Welcome to Facts and Facts Only. Let's talk about Ebrahim Raisi, born on December 14, 1960 and died on May 19, 2024, generally known as Ebrahim Raisi, was an Iranian lawmaker who filled in as the 8th leader of Iran from 2021 until his death in 2024. A principalist and a Muslim law specialist, he became president after the 2021 political race. Raisi started his administrative investigations at age 15, yet his accurate capability is questioned. Raisi served in a few situations in Iran's legal framework, including as examiner of Karaj, examiner of Hamadan and representative investigator and investigator of Tehran. Raisi was scrutinized for his part in the 1988 executions of Iranian political detainees. Joint countries' extraordinary rapporteurs and different associations blamed him for violations against mankind. The U.S. Office of Unfamiliar Resources Control authorized him after Iran killed an American robot in 2019. He was later Vice President Equity, 2004 to 2014, Principal Legal Officer, 2014 to 2016, and Boss Equity, 2019 to 2021. He was overseer and director of Aston Quds Razavi, a Banyat, from 2016 until 2019. He was an individual from get-together of specialists from South Khorasan territory, being chosen without precedent for the 2006 political race. He was the child-in-law of Mashhad Friday petition pioneer and excellent imam of Imam Reza place of worship, Ahmad al-Mulhoda. Raisi ran for president in 2017 as the up-and-comer of the moderate famous Front of Islamic Transformation Powers, losing to direct occupant President Hassan Rouhani, 57% to 38.3%. Raisi effectively ran for president a second time in 2021 with 62.9% of the votes, succeeding Rouhani. As per numerous eyewitnesses, the 2021 Iranian official political race was manipulated for Raisi, who was viewed as a partner of incomparable pioneer Ali Khamenei. Considered a hardliner in Iranian governmental issues, Raisi's administration saw stop in discussions with the U.S. over the Joint Far-Reaching Strategy, JCPOA, and huge scope fights all through the country in late 2022, set off by the passing of Mahsa Amini on September 16. During Raisi's term, Iran strengthened uranium advancement, impeded global reviews, and upheld Russia in its attack of Ukraine. Iran additionally sent off a rocket and robot assault on Israel during the Gaza struggle and kept outfitting intermediary bunches like Hezbollah and the Houthi development. Frequently seen as a leader to succeed Khamenei as preeminent pioneer, Raisi passed on in 2024 following a helicopter crash close to Varzakhan. Early life and training. Ebrahim Raisi was brought into the world on December 14, 1960 to an administrative family in the Nogan locale of Mashhad. His dad, Syed Haji, kicked the bucket when he was 5. Tribally, Raisi was among Hussein ibn Ali, Hussaini, Sayyids, and he was associated with Ali ibn Hussein Zain al-Abidin Sayyids. Raisi passed his essential training in Javadiya school, then began concentrating in the Hawza, Islamic Theological College. In 1975, he went to Ayatollah Boroujerdi School to proceed with his schooling in Qom Theological College. He has professed to have gotten a doctorate certification in confidential regulation from Motihari College. Be that as it may, this has been questioned. Administrative qualifications. Raisi started his examinations at the Qom Theological School at the period of 15/5/17. He then chose to concentrate in the Nawab School for a brief time frame. From that point onward, he went to Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Musavi Nezhat School, where he examined while likewise showing different understudies. In 1976, he went to Qom to proceed with his examinations at the Ayatollah Boroujerdi School. He was an understudy of Said Hossein Boroujerdi, Morteza Motahari, Abolghasem Khazali, Hossein Nuri Hamdani, Ali Meshkini and Morteza Pasandida. Raisi likewise passed his Courage Fek, outer fiqh, to Said Ali Khamenei and Mojtaba Tehrani, 20, as indicated by Alex Vatenka of the Center East Establishment. Raisi's careful strict capability is a sore point. For some time before examination by the Iranian media, He alluded to himself as Ayatollah on his own site. Be that as it may, as per Vatanka, the media broadcasted his absence of formal strict training and certifications, after which Raisi stopped professing to hold the previously mentioned rank. After this examination and analysis he referred to himself as Hojat old Eslam, an administrative position quickly underneath that of Ayatollah. Raisi in this manner again pronounced himself an Ayatollah not long from now before the 2021 official political decision. The pronouncement by preeminent pioneer Ali Khamenei naming him as president alludes to him as a Hojat old Eslam. Legal vocation. Early years. In 1981, he was delegated the examiner of carriage. Later on, he was likewise named investigator of Hamadan and served the two positions together. He was at the same time dynamic in two urban communities in excess of 300 kilometers away from one another. Following 4 months, he was named examiner of Hamadan area. Tehran delegate investigator. He was selected appointee examiner of Tehran in 1985 and moved to the capital. After 3 years and in mid-1988, he was set in the consideration of Ruhollah Khomeini and got exceptional arrangements, free from legal executive, from him to resolve legitimate issues in certain areas like Lorestan, Semnan and Kermanshah. 1988 executions. Fundamental articles, 1,988 executions of Iranian political detainees and preliminary of Hamid Nouri. Hussein Ali Montazeri named Raisi as one of the 4 people engaged with the 1988 executions of Iranian political prisoners. Other people were Morteza Ashraghi, examiner of Tehran, Hossein Ali Nairi, judge, and Mostafa Pourmohammadi, MOI delegate in Evan. Names of first 2 people are referenced in quite a while structure. Pourmohammadi plays denied his part, however Raisi didn't remark openly with regards to this issue. Because of the contribution of this arraignment panel in a huge number of executions, it has been casually called the Demise Board of Trustees. His job procured Raisi the standing of being a hanging judge and the moniker Butcher of Tehran.